Good afternoon, Justin O'Keefe from Talent Force Recruitment here. A question we often get asked when we're out talking to candidates, potential candidates, people who are thinking about and considering either pivoting their career or looking at different career options, or look to relaunch their career is should I consider doing a course of some sort? In one word, the answer is yes. If that's something that you think would update your skills, would get you back out talking to people, just bring your story to more life, help you feel more relevant, work on your confidence, then absolutely. So I'd like to talk in particular about three different sorts of types of courses that are out there. They're very low cost, they're widely accessible. And first off, saying is it's like courses are like ice cream, you know. There's ones which are short, morning long, all the way through to other courses at almost a master's level, which are, you know, essentially an academic year level long. So I'm just going to talk about three separate courses, and perhaps how they'd be more relevant to some people than others. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is the County Enterprise Board, the local enterprise offices. You get details of these on localenterprise.ie. You pick your local area. It will have a list of training courses that are available. It's very well laid out. The training courses most of them tend to be a morning or a day. So how to use Sage, how to use social media, particularly how to use a tool. Now you may have to say that you're looking to starting your own business, and that may be true. So you need to tell a bit of a story there. The other course they do, which is tremendous, all these enterprise boards do, is they do a start your own business course, typically a day a week, 2 or 3 days a month over a long period, where you're with a cohort of people and they work on an idea, working it through. What's interesting is that from my perspective, as an employer, as a recruiter, as a parent, what might be more interesting is you could start this and it may not be, maybe that this idea doesn't work, but what you're looking is you're seeing it through, you're out talking to people who have a similar mindset, similar position to yourself, you're updating your CV, you're updating your story, and you're in more contact. Your social circle is perhaps a little bit wider. So the local enterprise boards do a tremendous job. For example, I saw recently there is a network of entrepreneurial women meeting in North Wicklow tomorrow evening. So that's a network of people. The feedback, Julie has gone to a number of these. She would say a little bit intimidated going along, but very much like-minded people who it's very much collaborative, a very, very nice environment. Second one I'd like to talk about is the IE Network. It's ienetwork.ie. This is run in the South Dublin area. It's based in the city centre, based in Tala, and based in Dean's Grange Library. They do morning courses on how to sell yourself, how to feel more relevant, and these are very much focused on professional to professional. There's no cost. These are all funded by the local authority. But ienetwork.ie, a very positive group of people looking to help each other, and again, people who they're in a similar position. And looking for their niche. But it's very much about building people up and helping to re-engage in the workforce. So they tend to do a morning seminar series. So LEOs, local enterprise offices, half day, full day courses on a technical topic. The ienetwork.ie, based in Tallaght, South Dublin and Dean's Grange, they actually have free hot desk space for professionals looking to re-enter the workforce in Tallaght Library. So a tremendous group. They've been working away for years. So ienetwork.ie, sign up to their email place. And the final one I want to talk about is where I've got personal experience teaching on are Springboard courses. So springboardcourses.ie. These are a series of typically year-long or academic year-long degree level course or degree type course, degree level modules, delivered normally 2 nights a week over an academic year. These are completely free. They're funded by the government. There are 6,000 places locally, places available in 181 courses in, I forget the exact number, in 37 colleges. 37 colleges. There's 50 courses available for ICT skills. 94% of people attending would recommend. There are some qualification criteria, but I think if you talk to them, you'll find out that they shouldn't be insurmountable. These courses are very much, they're certificates in risk analysis and treasury risk management and HR, but they're very much about, if you're thinking that going back to work might be something for you, this is a group of people who are in a similar position to you. And I think it comes back to the relevance and the confidence. The colleges generally, depending on the college, you need to have a careful look. They will help you work on your story, on your CV, on interview preparation. So don't go do something you haven't done before thinking that, I will get a job on this. But if you see it more as, I'm going to go do something new, I'm going to take a step. There's very little cost in this, of my personal time. And that's not insignificant. That's got value. And if I can go through that, then, I will be more confident. I'll have a different story to tell. Certainly from my perspective as a lecturer on a number of these courses over many years, I've seen many people start off, unsure how their previous experience, how they're relevant. And at the end of it, very engaged. They understand what's happening in the news. They have an opinion on things, and their skills are a lot bit more home. So I've seen personally students grow tremendously in terms of confidence. And by students, I mean adults like myself, just happen to be on the other side. So springboardcourses.ie, 37 colleges nationwide, absolutely worth looking at. So those are 3 sets of courses we would strongly suggest looking at. There are many, many others. VECs may organise some. There are various women's networks. There are men's sheds. There's all sorts of different things. But these are 3 in which we personally experience, and certainly worth looking at. So if you're looking to re-engage in the workforce, looking to relaunch your career, looking to pivot your career, is a course worth doing in order to gain confidence, to understand the relevance of your experience? Absolutely. Hope this has been assistance, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.